Hey y'all, and welcome back to Caitlyn's Corner. So this week we are celebrating the dog days of summer, and so I've got some dog books for you. And today is the bear, the piano, the dog, and the fiddle. So we got a lot of characters in this one. So if you're ready, we're going to get started. Hector and Hugo were best friends. Hector was a fiddle player, and Hugo was one of his biggest fans. Over the years, they had good times, bad times, and even some crazy times. Look at these beautiful pictures. I love how vibrant it is, and a lot of scenery. But now times weren't so great. "What are we going to do, Hugo?" Hector said as they walked home. "My act is yesterday's news. Who'd want to listen to an old fiddler like me when they can watch a world-famous piano-playing bear?" Hugo woofed to say that he would, but Hector just sighed. "I'm too old for this game, boy," he said. "I guess I'll never get to play in a big concert hall like I dreamed." And with that, Hector packed away his fiddle forever. So Hector, the man, said he won't ever get to play. He's been pushed out by other entertainment acts. Now that Hector didn't go out to play music, he spent most of his time watching TV, listening to audiobooks, sleeping, and sleeping some more. So now all Hector does is watch TV, listen to books, and sleep a whole lot. Poor Hector. Hector and Hugo's neighborhood was noisy, so Hector kept the window shut when he slept. But one night he forgot. In the early hours of the morning, a strange noise woke him. He forgot to close his windows. I wonder what noise woke him up. That kind of looks like Hugo outside. Hector crept out of bed, tiptoed down the hallway, and pushed open the door to the roof. So Hector's going to figure out what the mystery noise is. Hugo was playing Hector's fiddle, and the music Hugo was making was toe-tappingly, finger-clickingly, whistle-blowingly awesome. Hector's tummy hurt a bit when he saw everyone in the neighborhood nodding along, but then he saw something else. How much his friend loved to play. So Hector's shocked that Hugo, his dog, loves to play the fiddle. The next morning, Hector taught Hugo all the tricks of the trade he'd learned over the years. Before long, a crowd had gathered. Have you ever seen a dog playing the fiddle? News of the incredible fiddle-playing dog spread, and one day a very famous bear came to watch. Bear told Hugo that he was starting a band of musical animals. He invited him to come on tour and play his fiddle for hundreds of thousands of people. As Hugo looked up at Hector, his tail wagging, Hector's tummy started to hurt again. He was jealous. "I guess you should go," he said, trying to smile. "It's the opportunity of a lifetime." So Hugo was offered Hector's dream. That does kind of hurt a little bit, doesn't it? But that was awesome news for Hugo. Hugo's tail wagged even more as he packed to go away with Bear's big band, making sure the fiddle was safely stowed. But Hector began to have second thoughts. "Don't go and join that silly group, Hugo," he said. "We don't need them." Hugo put his head on Hector's knee, but Hector pushed him away. "Fine," said Hector. "I'm sure you'll be back with your tail between your legs. You're not even that good." Was that very nice of Hector to say to his dog? No. Hugo picked up his suitcase and left. Suddenly, Hector felt awful. "Wait, Hugo," he cried. "I'm sorry." He didn't get it out before Hugo left. So Hugo's going to join Bear's band. But it was too late. He didn't get to apologize to Hugo, did he? So now Hector's all alone. With Bear's big band, Hugo toured the world playing spectacular shows to sold-out crowds of adoring fans. Look at how big that crowd is. And there's Hugo up on stage. Hugo was the star of the show, with Bear on the piano, Big G on the drums, and Clint the Wolfman Jones grooving on the double bass. Millions of people watched them all over the world on their televisions and computer screens. Millions of people, including Hector. As he watched, he missed making music. He missed playing his fiddle. But most of all, he missed his friend. So even though he was jealous that Hugo got offered the deal of a lifetime that he always wanted, he really did miss his friend. One day, Hector saw some posters announcing that Bear's band was playing at the big concert hall in his city. Hector wanted to go, but then he remembered the horrible thing he had said. What if Hugo didn't want him there? So Hector remembered that he said something awful to Hugo, his best friend. Hector bought a ticket anyway and found a spot up front, right by the stage. He noticed that Hugo had a new fiddle and wondered what happened to his old one. But then the band started playing. Hector couldn't believe how mind-blowingly, toe-tappingly, finger-clickingly awesome the music was. Hugo, he shouted, "It's me, Hector. You're brilliant. I'm so proud of you." But Hugo just whispered something to Bear, who whispered something to a security guard. Then they continued to play. So do you think Hugo heard Hector applaud him? I don't know. A few minutes later, Hector felt two big paws grab him. What's going on?" he asked nervously. The security guards picked up Hector and took him into a dark corridor. So, what do you think's going to happen? "It's okay," Hector said. "I was going to leave anyway." "Let me go." But the guards just kept walking with Hector, squished between them, until suddenly they stopped, and Hector realized where he was. Do you think they're going to throw out Hector? "Ladies and gentlemen," boomed a voice, "I'm pleased to announce that tonight Bear's Big Band will be joined by a very special guest. Please give a warm welcome to Hector. I'm told that our star, Hugo, wouldn't be here without him." Isn't that sweet? Hugo gave credit to Hector. As the crowd cheered, Hugo passed Hector his old fiddle. He'd kept it safe all this time. He whooped and wagged his tail, and as Hector took his fiddle, he realized that though he and Hugo might have some good times, some bad times, and even some times apart, they would still always be friends. And so Hugo got Hector to come out on stage and fulfill his dream of playing for a huge crowd in a big concert hall. Because good friendship, just like good music, lasts a lifetime. Isn't that a sweet story? And now they get to play the fiddle together. So I hope you enjoyed the story about the bear, the piano, the dog, and the fiddle. Thank you for tuning in. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.